What's happening, everybody? It is a rare Sunday morning thrift haul with Jay and Nay. I'm your one host, Vegas Jay. I'm getting blown out by the sun here. Holy cow.
And I'm Philly Nay. Hi, everybody.
There we go. I'm sorry it's so sunny here.
Oh, please. Rub it in.
Sunny and warm. So happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. I know that a lot of you might not give a crap. I really don't, but I did bet on the games. We'll talk about that in a minute. In case you have to watch it and you got nothing to root for, I'll tell you some things I'm betting on, so at least you can root for those, like who wins the coin toss, things like that. What's going on over in Philly? Is it warm and sunny there too?
Oh, please. You know the answer to that.
I just want to hear it. I don't.
Just trying to rub it in. Actually, it is somewhat sunny today, but it's freezing cold. No snow.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, we've really lucked out. We really haven't had a lot of snow yet, so.
Huh. Well, hey, do you have the window open of the feed?
Yes.
Is it playing?
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's a problem. Ah, there it is. It just showed up.
Okay. Phew.
Wow, that was weird. So, hey, everybody, do you see us now? I don't know. I have no idea if anyone heard us.
I don't know.
Did you guys hear us say hello? Did talk about the bets and the weather? Did you hear any of that? That was weird. Okay, let's start again.
Okay. Well, I guess we have to start over then.
See, there were some yeses and some nopes. I didn't see me, so.
Okay.
Hey, everybody! It's Sunday morning thrift haul with your two hosts. I'm Vegas Jay.
And I'm Philly Nay.
Hey, it's warm here. It's cold there. Let's get into it. All right, cool. It's Super Bowl Sunday, yada yada yada. But I was saying, in case y'all didn't hear, if you don't have anybody to root for in the game and you have to watch it and you don't care for it, I'm going to talk about my bets later, and I pick the silly bets called prop bets. So I bet on who's going to win the coin toss, stupid things like that. So if you have to watch a game and you're bored by it, I'll give you something to root for me. Let's hope I didn't waste all my money.
Yay.
Okay, so
enthusiastic.
Nadine hit the Goodwill bins this week and bought a lot for a little. Has already sold a couple things. I got a mystery box of thrifted goodies from my sugar daddy. And there's my sugar mama who's going to help me as we unfurl them, put them in tubs. And then sugar daddy sent me another package I got yesterday. So bonus. The items here. I only know 2 items in there, so the rest is total mystery to me.
Okay, are you going to reveal the identity of your sugar daddy?
I'm sure most people know, but we'll mention it.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm going to set this down and get it open. So why don't you show a couple things first, Nay?
All right.
Holy moly.
So from my bin adventure, Jay has some links to show you later, too. I already sold 2 items, a DVD and a CD, for a total of about $33, I think. And they are both, I spent $15 at the bin. So already I have, like, quite a bit of just pure profits. I've already gained my money back and then some. I found this awesome vintage butterfly fabric, and there were not 1 but 2 pieces. It's Waverly. Cool. It's Waverly, which is a good brand. It's upholstery. This is upholstery fabric. It's cotton upholstery fabric, and you can see there that on the edge there it has the information. So I had about there were about 4 yards of this, I think, and I already listed it. I listed it in as a lot, 2 separate pieces, and I explained that. And I found more fabric. This was only about a yard, but still, for in the bins, This will probably, and it's Tutti Frutti by What is it? Stan Hill collection by Donna Wilder for Fabric Traditions. This is 2008. It looks more vintage than that, but it is 2008. And I listed that. I'll probably get like $12.99 for this yard, but it's just, I mean, out of the bins again. I found these Chico's pants. Now Lola, who's with me, found a whole lot more pants, but I just didn't feel like digging through all the pants. but I did find these, and I mean, this is a good staple brand, so I should easily get like $20 for these. They are a short size, but still, I should easily get $20 for those. I also found, I don't have it here, I found a Nick and Nora pair of pajama pants, and unfortunately they had like a stain on them, but for the bins, you take a chance, and I washed them. It didn't all come out, and then I noticed that the elastic was a little threadbare, so I got myself a new pair of Nick and Nora pants. So I mean, if you're gonna take a chance, it's not really taking a chance at the bins. Like if you see something, just, you know, and it has a stain on it, take a shot at it. You know, worst comes to worst, you get yourself a new pair of something, or you redonate it. You know, or you can also sell and disclose the flaws. But I found some CDs. Now this one is a.
Somebody was asking how big. I'm guessing the pants. How big?
Oh, they're a size 1, which is like a medium 8. And Chico's.
I hate Chico's.
Vanity sizing.
Come on, you're not helping the fellas out. Well, that's crazy sizing.
So this is a company called Bare Essentials. It's a makeup how-to DVD. It only goes for about $6.99, but again, in the bin. So, you know, when you're paying by the pound, you're paying nothing for it. This CD I couldn't find, and I know I listed it for about 22. They seem to be going for that. I don't even know what it is, or it's all in German. So I did list it as German, and we'll see where that goes. And I also have a naked theme here because I have the Naked and Famous, and this one is doing pretty decent actually. This CD, no clue what it is, but I don't care. It's doing well, so that's listed. And
you weren't curious enough to listen to it?
Not yet. I will eventually. The Bare Naked Ladies too. We all know them. This one's doing okay, you know. But hey, the bins.
My mom. That's a band my mom thinks is heavy metal.
No, very far from it. And I also sold a Nashville TV show. No clue what the TV show is, but I don't care. I sold it for $12.95 plus shipping. So that one's already gone. And that was from the bins. Jason has those completed listings.
Here's the here is the solds from the bins already. So already in the profit.
And I spent 15, so I'm already. So that was. Yeah, that was one. No clue what the TV show is. Don't care. It had some damage, like to the bottom, probably from the bins, but I disclosed that.
All right, we need to work out. Okay, so you've delved into the world of selling CDs, and you're doing pretty good. We need to work on your titles. What is this ridiculous? Is this the barcode in the title?
I don't know. When I put the barcode in, like it comes up with a title, like the
right. Then you can edit it to make it. Then you can edit it to make it read better, because that is a waste of space.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to kind of keep those because that's
no,
like
the
what people are.
Hey, listen, the titles that eBay gives us for media is terrible. They're awful. You have to edit them all.
Okay, well, anyway.
And take a shot of the back straight on. You can't.
I know I was. You know why? Because I was listening at night and I had a glare and I just was taking quick pictures, so that would not.
But my point is,
happen.
Whatever the hot bands are on here, that should have been in your title.
Okay, got it. Well, it's sold.
Oh, it did. Good. But just, when you plug in a barcode for any media item, you got to fix the title because eBay gives us crappy titles.
Okay. And then I sold this Zumba DVD that I found in the bins, $19.99 plus $2.85 shipping. So just on that one item, I made my money back and then some. So.
Coolio.
Yeah. And I found this risque book. Can see that.
You gonna show us some pages for the early morning crowd?
No, I'm not gonna. I will not. I'll show you a non graphic page there. Yeah, no, I can't show you some of the pages in here. However, I listed this already, and it is going for about $15, which, you know, bins again. So none of this is really like huge profit, but still, it's all stuff that will sell, and it's all you know, it's all pure profit. So I found this fabric. There's 3 yards of it. It's just a plaid. It is another upholstery fabric. It's a little heavier weight cotton, so that should do pretty good. And I should be able to get about $25 to $30 for that. So,
Of course I am.
do you want me to keep going, Jay, or do you want to switch over?
All right, and the reason my sugar daddy sent me this box is because he likes to thrift and he doesn't like to sell, and apparently his shipping skills are even as bad as he's not wanting to sell, because he thought it was a good idea to send this refillable ink cartridges without bagging them. So guess what's all over everything in my box of mystery goods? Black ink.
Come on.
No, I don't need a drop cloth.
Wait, so the whole thing is ruined?
No, but like it was sitting on a jacket, and the jacket is now covered in black ink.
Oh, no.
So it was a jacket from the Hunger Games.
Oh, that would have been a nice jacket.
Yeah, it was new with tags, but now there is.
Now it's new with tags and ink.
That 12 is all covered in the ink because that's where it was sitting.
If you get that right in the wash, it might, but you can't sell it new with tags then.
Yeah, new with tags, been washed a couple times.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Now, this is in here.
Oh, Chris is in the chat, and he's like, what? No way.
You can't send ink like this without packing it up. It's all over the place. Oh my gosh. You know how the air pressure works in the cargo hold of a plane?
Oh, how can we ship plates and glasses without breaking? Well, that's different because this stuff explodes.
Yeah. Thank God this didn't explode. So we were going to do this in my beard for a fundraiser, and it looks awesome in the how-to video. Then I thought of the cleanup after the fact, and I didn't want, because we were at Chris's house, I didn't want to leave him with just glitter everywhere. Like 17 strippers exploded in his house, and you'll never get rid of it.
So are you going to sell it, or are you going to try to use it at some point?
You know, maybe I'll use it if I go out on the town in Vegas. Yeah, not here. We'll do it on the driveway.
Don't bring it to Philly.
So here is a brand new Targus. What iPad is this for? Ah, dang! I'm just about to buy something like this, but it's not for the iPad I have. So it's for the iPad 3. It's a Targus cover and built-in Bluetooth keyboard. Brand
how much
new.
Did you pay for that, Chris?
Oh, Chris won't remember.
Oh, he's no use to us then.
Yeah, I know.
Poor Chris.
Chris is my sugar daddy, but the sugar daddy is now mailed me a mess.
Oh. He said if it was a wine glass, it would have been fine. Well, yeah, because the wine glass wouldn't have exploded under pressure like the ink.
Oh, he said $9 for the iPad.
Oh, he knew. Okay, all right.
So we got this Clarity Power phone.
Huh.
For fire, police, and emergency. Wouldn't that be the same button?
You would think, but
was there separate numbers back in the day when this phone was made?
Probably. Wow.
Clarity memory phone. Let's see what they go for.
I found a Bell South one new in the box like that at the store a few weeks ago, and I did not buy it because they were not doing so well. I don't know if that's different though.
Not this exact model, but there's some models of this phone that are selling for like $40. So.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So did Chris redeem himself with the ink?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, Stacy said not yet. Okay.
You see how messy it really is.
What in the heck is this? Real life English grade 2. So it's Braille. So if anyone reads Braille and they want some second grade Proverbs for today. I don't think I've ever touched a Braille book before. So there's 3 books in Braille. So if you read Braille and you want these books, what are you trying to do, Stace? Chris. Well, let's hope the black clothes continue because it won't be so bad. So this is pretty bitch, and it's Hard Rock Cafe and Fender. And it's from Atlanta, hot Atlanta. Oh, too bad I didn't get this up beforehand. So anytime you have multiple brands, you definitely that's a good thing. So Hard Rock Cafe fans will enjoy this. Fender fans, and then I'm sorry, I thought it said Atlanta. It says Atlantic City. Does that even exist anymore?
Atlantic City?
Yeah. No, not the whole city. I mean the Hard Rock Cafe in Atlantic City.
I know I should know because I live near there, but
yeah, Chris says he's been to hundreds of sales and he's never seen Braille books like that. Yeah, I have never seen Braille books either, so that's definitely a unique thing. Stamps.com scale. So the unique thing about these is you plug it in to your computer, and when you're on Stamps.com, it automatically puts the weight right in for you. I don't know, but I might, now that I have this, I might give it a try. And not one Stamps.com scale, but 2. And this one also has the line, but this is the older model. This is the more current model. Now, see, there's the line to go to the computer. Oh. Yeah. So thank you for the scales, Chris. I'll actually give the more modern one a try. Debbie Parker says they make Braille Playboys. So to describe the look of the woman.
Interesting.
All right, I'm going to guess something's in this because the way it was wrapped up and placed in a box with more bubble wrap.
More ink? Oh.
Oh, that's adorable.
There we go.
Oh, that's awesome. And it didn't break?
And it didn't break. Yay!
Yay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Vintage Tom and Jerry music box.
Oh, that was a good find, Chris.
Made in Japan, so it's definitely
old.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's pretty cool. The brand from Japan is Gorham, made in Japan, but it also says Metro Golden Mayer 1981. So officially branded. That's pretty cool.
Very nice.
Chris said, "Yay, you made it. I'd be pissed if it was broke." Oh, Chris said, "Give the scales away as prizes." Hey, I might use it. You sent it to me. Oh, then the wrapping for the Tom and Jerry is a Harley Davidson T-shirt from Las Cruces, New Mexico.
It's pretty new.
And it's got a little bitchin' scorpion out of there.
Cool.
So I like Chris's wrapping. His wrapping is things that'll sell for money. So see that's pretty cool wrapping. Yeah, Chris, I do have a stamp scale, but I got the old version. I've never seen the new modern version, so I'll be using that. Oh, look at this. And a nice box for me to ship later, Nadine.
Wait, did he just send you the box? Like, just there was nothing in there?
No, that's
that's what was in there?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to turn off my camera for a sec, so show some things.
Why do you turn your camera off?
This one involves a demonstration.
Okay. So I found this. Jay told me to buy this because it was sealed. There were a bunch of Disney VHS there, and he said, do not buy these, but buy this one because it was new and sealed. So I don't think I'll be getting a whole lot for that, but still, again, from the bin. So I will be, I can't remember. And I listed all this stuff. I don't remember what I listed it for. I did look, I looked up comparable sold. So this book was actually doing okay. I mean, okay as in like $10. It's some kind of a a vintage psychology book. I don't know, but I listed it, and if I can get, like $10 for it, that's cool. So, oh, vintage pantyhose. and more plus size pantyhose. Always, if you see them, these are size 3 plus, 3X. If you find them in that size, always grab them. These are not vintage, but they're a Nordstrom brand, and
So is that queen size?
No, they're 3 plus. So they're
not queen.
Well, it would be queen if it wasn't like this is Nordstrom sizing, so it's a little different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So queen is a specific brand sizing.
Usually the lower end brands do queen, or like the more like the Hanes and the
legs
kind of. Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was just a generic term.
No, like some of the better stores like to say plus or 3 plus, or they make it sound a little nicer. I'm trying to mute my microphone for a second because there's a message happening right now. So
I hear that.
So we can talk for a second, Jason.
Huh? All right, hang on. All right, so the thing I wanted to put out and show everybody, hey, Chris, had this disintegrated before you mailed it? Because it is awesome, but it was an Alf mask. Oops, I'm not the one on the screen. Hang on. His one eyebrow fell off. His hair fell off. So it was a bitchin' mask.
Alf. I remember Alf.
Yeah, but there's the top.
So it fell apart in the box?
There's the eyebrow.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen? All right. You want me to keep going?
Well, here, let me answer a couple questions.
Oh,
well,
sure.
So Sandra says, Chris, can you send me a box like that minus the ink? And then Jillian said, hey, Jay, is Japan on the bottom of the figurine a good thing? Yeah, because they don't make stuff like that in Japan anymore. So when you see Japan, it's older. Like all the original tiki mugs back in the 50s and 60s were made in Japan. They're not made in Japan anymore. Most things are made in China. So when you see Japan, it's going to date it for you. Like this one at least had the date on top of it, so I could easily figure that it was 81. But for the most part, it puts it in the 60s or 70s. All right. Here's the other thing Chris sent me that I've been trying to get on for 5 minutes now. And I've almost got it on. I guess it wasn't made for big boy hands, but I got it on, Nay.
Oh, my. Oh, my kids would love that.
Little curve.
That's totally something my boys would wear.
Who doesn't know what this is?
Freddy Krueger.
I wasn't for you. It was
when do I ever know anything?
I said who. I didn't say nay.
Well, you said who. You didn't say not nay.
Yeah, I said who doesn't know. So if you know, you don't say nothing.
Jeez.
What was Freddy's little saying? Or like the little chant, like shoot. Go to sleep.
No, don't go to sleep.
Oh, don't go. Well, he wants you to go to sleep.
Well, that's true.
So this made it. It kind of
1,
fits.
2, Freddy's coming for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Better lock the door.
Now this is pretty cool. Oh, nice. Iceberg was a brand of urban hip hop clothing. I don't think they exist anymore. And they made stuff with, they licensed a bunch of cartoon characters. So here is a Muttley t-shirt. You know Muttley?
No.
But you knew Freddy Krueger, so that's what counts.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I've never seen a Freddy Krueger movie, though.
What?
Yeah, no, never.
How have you never seen Nightmare Before Elm Street?
Nope, never had a desire to see it.
Nightmare Before Elm Street?
Yeah.
It's not Nightmare Before, isn't it on Elm Street?
Or Nightmare on Elm Street. You can see Johnny Depp get killed. It's epic.
I'm not really a fan of Johnny Depp, though.
3, 4, better lock your door. What size is the Muttley? What size is the Muttley shirt, please? I can't believe we have a Muttley fan watching. I mean, we have a good amount of people watching, but still. It looks like a double X.
Oh, yeah.
XL or double X.
Made in Italy, but there's
Made in Italy.
Unless it's down here, maybe. And it's like, it's not like a regular t-shirt. It's more substantial.
Hey,
Johnny
Nate, this
Depp was in
bud's
that?
for you.
Oh, no, thank you.
It's a radio. Psych. It's not a beer. Haha.
Yeah.
It's an
figured it was a
AM
beer.
FM radio. There we
Okay.
go.
That's funny. That's pretty funny. Some Budweiser fans gonna like that.
He has like Hanna-Barbera and everything on everything.
Yeah, it's
Dastardly and Muttley.
the bummer is
Related characters.
the batteries have been in there a little too long since they've exploded.
Well, you can usually clean that out.
Yeah, so
You can usually put on gloves to clean out the corrosion.
So, do we think the only shirt that had the ink on it was that first one?
yeah, so far, yeah.
Right.
All right, I'll show one more thing, then we'll see what else you got. That's a fun little t-shirt. Actual brand too. Star Trek. Yeah,
Something Sheldon would wear.
yeah, definitely something which Sheldon would wear on The Big Bang Theory, which is a show I know you don't know about. But
It's cool.
yeah, it's a fun little shirt. So, and before anyone asks, it is
Medium.
no size. What is it with no sizes? There was the
Well, you
tag.
just measure. You just measure and figure it out.
Yeah, it looks like a medium though.
Actually, might be a large.
All right, so I have a Kate's. I found this cosmetic
Oh,
bag,
that's cute.
and on the back it says Kate Spade, and it's
Very
obviously
cool.
it's obviously authentic. Yep, and open up the inside. It's got this cute little polka dot pattern. It had some gunk on the inside. I cleaned it out. It came out perfect, and I listed it for, I can't remember what I listed it for, but I should be able to easily get $20 for this one. I found this awesome tapestry thing. Can you see the whole thing?
Yeah, cocktail.
Oh, nice.
Cocktails. Get your cocktails.
Yeah, and it is signed. I popped it into the group, but I couldn't. I was never able to find what the signature was. It's got under the martini glass or the margarita glass here. There's a signature, but I can't make it out. So, and I can't find anything else. I did a Google image search. I couldn't find it. So I just listed it, and again, I can't remember what I listed all this stuff out, but I know I listed this high with best offer. It has a rubber backing, so I think it might be meant as like a mat, but it's tapestry. It's not really like a rug material. It's like a tapestry, and to me, it would be more like appropriate for a wall hanging. But I listed it.
Stacey's like, slow down. She wants the
Oh, I
recipe.
have the recipe up in the left-hand corner.
Yeah, it's
Let me pop in here for a second to answer a question from the chat, Nay.
Okay.
Brian's Man Cave wants to know, what's your opinion on superhero t-shirts? You know, about 10 years ago, I would have said buy every one and get them up. And nowadays, they're everywhere. I totally get it. But if you find, you got to find the ones that stand out. Target sells them for $12, $13.99. They're not expensive shirts. But if you find like a good tie-dye or a big size, like a 3X, or just, there's a bazillion Punisher shirts. But if you find the one cool one that actually makes you pause and look at it, then I would definitely grab it. But for the most part, the middle of the road ones, they're just not worth it. Unless you're picking them up at garage sales for a quarter or 50 cents and you're flipping them for $10, that's only going to be the only price point you'll probably get. I used to buy a lot, and then they just stopped selling. And even when the movies come out, it's such a crowded field that, like I said, 10 years ago, I could do pretty well with them. But now, let's see, Avengers t-shirts. Right now, there are currently 40,282 Avengers t-shirts on eBay. So to get yours to stand out, it's going to be real tricky. So make sure you're grabbing the ones that are spectacular. All right, back to you, Nay.
okay. Strawberry shortcake holiday DVD, and
Or
this,
DVD or CD?
no, it's a. Wait a minute, maybe you're right.
I mean, it could be a DVD. I was just wondering.
No. It's a CD. I'm sorry. Yes, it is a CD, and I listed it as such. I haven't had enough caffeine yet today. So this one is only going for about $7 or $8. So, but still, again, the bins. So, you know, it's pure profit. This is awesome. Now this it might not look like much when I hold it up, but it's heavy. It's like really, really heavy, well beaded. It's a little clutch bag. It's Aldo, the brand Aldo, which is decent. I mean, that's not a bad brand at all. They do a lot of shoes. And it's really pretty with the beading. It's really done well. So I think I listed this for around 30 with best offer, but it's just really well made. Now the lining has some like ink marks and whatnot, which I disclosed. It's satin lined, but still I think that should do pretty well to the right buyer who's looking for a cute little clutch like that.
Hey, can you do me a favor next time you're at the bins and find me the newest Kate Spade Tiki purse?
Oh, sure. I'll just pop that right out of the bins. So I also wanted to say that our friend Vicky, I put this in the thrifting board. She collects these trial size toiletries for homeless people, and she dispenses them out in November of every year. So if I find these, these were in the bins. They were like, so I paid like nothing for them. And I just keep a little stash, you know, when I find them cheap. And then, you know, if I make it to Vegas or sometime before November, I will make sure she gets them all. And and if you can't do this, you know, if you can't get them to Vicky, then your local homeless shelter would, there's nursing homes, you know, people need this stuff. So it's a great way to help with charity, and it really doesn't cost anything, especially when you're getting them from the bin. So, and there were a couple that I found actually in there that I actually can make a little money off of, like these Japanese bath salts, and this is like some weird Japanese hair tonic from some like upscale Japanese hotel spa. So I actually looked those up, and they're like, I have 2 of them, and somebody sold a lot of 2 for like $20. So
wow,
you never know, even with that kind of stuff, what you're gonna. And then this was a surprise. This is along the same lines. It's Arbonne, which is a pretty high-end brand of skincare and cosmetics. And this is Sea Source Detox Spa. Now, it is open. The box is open. There were supposed to be 8 of these in here, but there are 7 packets, which is okay. They're all sealed. And if this were new and sealed, it would sell between $40 and $50. Because it's not new and sealed and the packets are open and all, I'm hoping to make about 30 on it. Just on the, I just said it's purifying sea soak. It's bath salt. It's like a bath soak.
I know. You guys both thought I was serious. Stacey's over here going, no.
You never listen.
Oh, boy. Yeah, because he doesn't listen. Exactly. Thank you, Stacey. And sewing pattern. I always pick up sewing patterns when I find them in the bins like that. This one's a little beat, but it's vintage. And
was that pajamas?
What?
Was that pajamas?
Was what pajamas?
The sewing pattern.
Oh, yeah, it's men's pajamas. Yes, I'm sorry.
Nice. Hey, Debbie Parker says we're in black and white on her monitor right now. I'm like, oh, hey.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. Debbie, if you don't do a screenshot, I would love to see the show in black and white. And you don't mean Audrey Hepburn, you mean both of us, right?
So, do you want me to keep going, or do you want to switch it over?
No, I'll hop back in, because it's so funny that I looked down after my last little hop-in discussion about superhero stuff, and look, a Superman t-shirt.
Oh, that's funny.
So same deal. This one's not too bad, you know, but the cost of goods to me is 0. So I'll throw it up for like $12. And then along the same lines as superheroes are the big bands, AC/DC, Pink Floyd, Metallica. They've licensed their shirts everywhere. So here's an AC/DC shirt. It's cool, but you know, again, this is something you can pick up at Target.
As you know, that's my favorite band.
Your favorite band?
You don't know that I hate AC/DC? Like,
oh, yeah, right. I didn't hear the sarcasm. That's why I'm like, your favorite band.
Yeah, no, that was heavily laced with sarcasm. I can't. It's like AC/DC for me is like nails on a chalkboard. Really? Cannot listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, worst band ever.
You're gonna turn off a lot of fans. Stop
Oh
that.
well.
Stop
Sorry.
that. That's it. I'm muting you. Nadine is now muted. I want to chase away no more fans. All right, Big Dog shirt. You know, Big Dogs used to be cool. I doubt this will sell. I will look it up, but
It's a little different because it's,
but it's only a large. Typically, the Big Dogs was meant for the big fellas. Here's a nice another Harley Davidson from San Mateo in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Are Harley shirts selling as well now?
No, not really, but you know, I'll price them to move. So I will not price them to sit. Whereas I used to wait for the slow dime, I'm definitely going for the fast nickel nowadays in things like this. This is a funny shirt. Wow. Singapore is a fine city. And it has like all the what not to do's. No smoking in prohibitive area, fine $500. No urination in public area, fine $500. No littering, no importing of chewing gum, no crossing in prohibitive area, no picking of flowers in the garden. No spitting in public. They're all $500 fines apparently in Singapore. So there's a shirt I've never seen before. Hey, what size is the AC/DC shirt?
I think it's a double X.
The AC/DC shirt is?
Yeah, double X.
Double X. So anything you see today, I'll cut you a hell of a deal. So if you like something, if you want the what not to do in Singapore, I'll cut you a deal on that shirt. Oh, Stacy says she might want this Singapore t-shirt.
It's an extra large in case anyone wants.
All right, can you name everyone on this, Nay?
Of
Hello,
course,
Nadine?
that's yes, I was on mute. That's Velma, Shaggy, Scooby, Fred, and Daphne.
Very good.
Cheating?
I was a hardcore Scooby fan back in the day when I was a kid.
I hate AC/DC, but I know all the Scooby-Doo characters.
Yes. Love Scooby.
Anne wants the ink. You can have the ink, Anne. It's disgusting. It's a mess.
My favorite episode was the Harlem Globetrotters episode. Do you remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
No. All right, so another Hard Rock, but as you can see, the puffiness of the Hard Rock itself is all cracked. So that's not something I would list because even though you're going to describe it as well worn, it is not going to command a high dollar anyway.
Like if it were shoes.
Yeah, somebody's gonna. I don't know if that showed up. Somebody's gonna misreading it, and then they'll be like pissed.
So what size is it?
Hard Rock Honolulu. It's a medium.
Oh, so Stacy gets a new nightshirt.
Yeah, there you go.
I just grabbed it. Oh yeah, I'll wear that. Thanks, Chris.
Stacy says, "Thanks, Chris." Ugh. Chris, you were on a t-shirt buying frenzy. Oh, for the ladies, a blingy Harley Davidson shirt.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
It's bejeweled.
That is awesome.
Long. Those sleeves are really long for a tiny shirt.
Protect from road rash.
Yeah, is that what it is?
I don't know.
So that's a medium in case anyone is interested.
It said something on the back too, like near the butt.
Chris says you're welcome. Says vehicle operations.
Like a tramp stamp area.
Yeah, it's like a t-shirt with a tramp stamp.
It's a little
Oops,
blurry.
I don't know what happened to my camera.
I don't know. It got
There we
blurry.
go. A tramp stamp on a t-shirt. There we go. I've seen it all now.
All right.
All right, so here, when we get off the clothes for a sec, I don't know what this is, but super duper cool.
Super
Says,
duper cool, huh?
Genevieve. What was that say?
Genève.
Genève.
It's Geneva. It's in French.
1602. And it is a three-dimensional metal cup of like storming the city.
That's kind of cool.
Have fun storming the castle. And then there is some maker's marks on the bottom and dated 1982. So that is definitely everything we pulled out. This is the most interesting and the one I look forward to doing some research because I got nothing. But that's pretty cool.
Shots.
Shot.
It's like a kiddish cup.
All right. I'll show one more shirt and then I'll throw it back to you. And I'll sort through the shirts because we don't need to see every shirt. Sounds like a shirt I would wear. Forecast for tonight: beer, low standards, bad decisions, beer.
Poor decisions.
Poor decisions.
Yeah. Okay, that's cute.
That sounds like a night out.
Replace the beer with rum.
Yeah, just replace the beer with rum. Sounds like a night out with me. All right, Nate, what you got? I'm gonna look through these shirts. We don't have to show every.
Can you show? I showed a link. I sent you a link. It's upstairs. Unfortunately, I can't go grab it. But I wanted to show something that I listed that I got at the bins. I just sent you the link. And this one really blew me out of the water. Do you see it? Well, I'll just start going and then you can bring it up. And let me know. So this is called Cherry Creek decals. And these go for about $16.99, $15 or so. It's a line of decals for kids' rooms, and they're repositionable. So apparently they're pretty popular. I was surprised. Yeah, so I found this in the bins. I already listed it. And I did do a best offer, but this magazine might actually sell for that, surprisingly, because it was right when AIDS was the big thing. Like, it was right after it had come out, and it was, the big scare. And I read that article, and oh my goodness, unbelievable. Like the whole way things have changed, like the terminology, the whole mindset of it, the paranoia, like it's crazy reading from that back in that time. But it is a piece of history, and a lot of cigarette ads in there, a lot of it was crazy. And then they had the article about Coco, the gorilla who has the kittens, and it's a little bent, but when I found that in the bins, I grabbed it because I knew it was going to be something. And sure enough, so if you have a magazine that has like a big, something that was happening in the times like that, grab it, because you never know. So, and I'm ready to keep going.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So so Robin asked if I was gonna show this bag that I found. Now I paid 50 cents for this because it was half off of 99 cents. So, but it was well worth it. It is Veuve Clicquot Paul Sardine, which is that's a French champagne. It's a high-end, expensive one. And this is a cooler bag that they make for it. The champagne, and it's actually insulated. This is all actual leather. So the bag itself that the champagne comes in is actually pretty high end. Now I probably will get like 15 to 20 for this, but so it's not like a real, big score, but still for 50 cents, I mean, you wouldn't know otherwise. And they don't make a lot of the pink ones. Most of them are orange or this kind of color. So this is a really good find. And they also make a purse bag for the champagne. If you ever find the purse bags, they can go for like $90. So, Jason?
Yo.
Oh, did you see any of that? Or are you just?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm also sorting out the box.
Okay. So these shoes that I talked about the other night that Jason guessed maybe were, what did you say they might be, Jason? Jessica Simpson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, they're not Jessica Simpson. So if you find something that's Jessica Simpson, don't buy it. Because that's not good advice. Because Jessica Simpson does not do too well. But unless it's like 50 cents. But so these are Sam Edelman. You can see on the inside the signature. They're size 10. Always look for Sam Edelman. If you find Sam Edelman, they also have a line called Circus by Sam Edelman. If you find any Sam Edelman or any of the lines, grab them. They are excellent shoes. You can see on the bottom here, they're signed Sam Edelman. I have to get the $8.99 price off. They also have somebody got these at Nordstrom Rack for $50, which was a really good price on these. So I might actually sell them. See, they were originally $89.95. I might sell them for, I will get at least 40 for these. They're beautifully made shoes, and these are in great condition. So always, 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 always buy Sam Edelman if you find it.
I think you have some takers on your bag.
Oh, really? On the, okay.
Yeah, so hit up Nadine on Facebook. And
Okay.
I think more than one person said they were interested in it, so you guys can duke it out.
Okay.
Maybe we can have a duking it out live on the air.
Yeah. So yeah, hit me up. So these shoes, this brand of shoe, they're called Stegman, Stegmann, and they're like kind of. I wear these. I have a pair on right now, actually, that I got that I thrifted. But these are really comfy. These will go for, and I have the box of these too. So these will go for easily 60 to 100, somewhere in that neighborhood. I know that's a stretch, but I put Stegman. I have them up, Stegmann. Always buy these if you find them, these clogs. They're wool felt. They're made very well. They're made in the USA. And they have these have the cork sole. Some of them have rubber sole. These have the cork sole. So always buy them if you ever come across that brand. Let's see what else I have. Oh, just a few more things here. And I think I showed everything from the bins now, but these are.
Oh, what size is the beer shirt?
Always, I mentioned this before. If you find breast milk storage bags or breast milk accessories, these are brand new breast milk storage bags. I listed each of them for $9.99. I did a multi-quantity listing with these. Always get these. They sell very well. And
Jane, the beer shirt looks to be a double X. Chris seems to like to buy shirts with no tags. So I think it's about a double X. And Kathleen wants to know how you're gonna get the price off the bottom of those shoes, Nadine.
Oh yeah, I will take Magic Eraser should do it. I'll a little nail polish remover I might try. I'll get it off somehow. Sometimes I have to be a little creative. I usually start with just Magic Eraser. This is a vintage kind of jacket shirt kind of thing. It's called Tucker Knits.
From Stacy's grandmother's closet.
Yeah, it's very blingy. It does look like it came from somebody's grandmother's closet, but it's kind of like hip and cool. It's got the tag. It's got the Union Guild tag. You can see. This one I believe is 60s or 70s. It's got the multicolored. It might be 70s, but anyway, it's vintage. And that was, I think, I pulled that one from my storage unit, but I think it was like $2 when I bought it.
Right,
I'm
hopping back in here now.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna go through a couple of the shirts. If you see anything you like, we'll turn this into the Home Shopping Network real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna read that one on the air. All right, this is a Mickey Mouse from the Disney Store 2XL. Here, let's move this stuff out of the way. So just take this, put it in the thing. M&M Heartbreaker. That's a large. Oops. New with tags, Hard Rock Cafe, Cabo San Lucas. That is a
be good for Valentine's Day if somebody wants to.
double XL. This is a pretty nice Hard Rock. It's embroidered. It's long sleeve. It's San Francisco. That one's pretty sweet. It's a double X. Yep, 2XL. Talking about the superheroes. This is a Spider-Man, but man, is it boring. Although there is a new Spider-Man movie coming out, this is kind of a boring shirt. So if I was thrifting, this is definitely something I would leave behind. Marvin the Martian stuff usually does pretty well. Do they ever shut up on your planet? And it is all glittery.
That's cute.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney World 1971 large t-shirt.
Nice.
Really washed Corn Life is Peachy 1996 tour t-shirt. No tag size, probably an extra large. This is pretty cool, kind of Andy Warhol-ish Mickey Mouse shirt.
Cool.
And that is a large. Hard Rock Tel Aviv. Represent. Stacy's representing over here. If you like Snoopy Halloween, I got that. This is pretty funny. Serial killer.
What kind of cereal is it?
No cereal in particular. And then Chris has a couple grumpy shirts in here. This one's
Hey, it's my size.
that one's double X. That's not your size, Stacy. This one is large. And this one is a large. What size is the Marvin shirt? Boy, Jane's a shopping maniac. She wants the beer shirt, the Marvin shirt. Now this one, Chris, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Like, what a weird shirt. So here, I'll show it to you real quick, then I'll read what it says. There's a shirt. A community of good neighbors. Sometimes the appearance of a neighborhood is spoiled by an ugly homeless person. This is especially true if the bum living in the street is accustomed to sleeping in their own rubbish. If the community can come together, remove the bum in his shopping cart, the results are remarkable. What the hell? What the heck? What the heck?
I can't tell. I think the tag is too beta, but with your little magnifying meter.
Wow, that's not nice either. It's like,
I mean, who put that on a shirt? Like, what?
wow.
Is there anything left there?
All right, so a lot of people are liking the Marvin. It is extra large. Marvin is extra large. And then Snoopy. What size was Snoopy? He was the Halloween one. So if anyone wants the T-shirt about getting the bums out of your neighborhood,
Oh
there
my
you go.
gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
Which one? The Snoopy Halloween?
Yeah.
Halloween is an adult medium, does it say? Yeah, adult medium for Snoopy Halloween.
Employee of the Month Garfield T-shirt. For those of you like Garfield, the Snoopy was a medium. Okay, finally an amazing shirt. Not that some of these weren't bad, but they're just run of the mill. This is cool, Nadine.
Okay.
A Frank Lloyd Wright T-shirt.
Oh, I might want that.
That is neat.
What size
and
is that one?
And that is an extra large, and the label is Frank Lloyd Wright Collection.
Oh God, that's awesome.
There's winner chicken dinner right there.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Extra large. That's a cool shirt, Chris. That shirt I like. Is a serial killer handy? Because somebody likes a serial killer too.
Come on, people! I'm trying to stay organized over here.
And then Nadine, if you want to pick up a second job, I have an unworn McDonald's uniform shirt.
Oh, no, thank you.
Double
X on the serial killer. And if anybody wants the McDonald's shirt, it's a size 16.
Size 16 men's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean the buttons that are, but that means just the neck is a 16. Is that how
And the ever so eloquent, if you can read this, the bitch fell off. You understand that shirt, Nadine?
No, but that's okay. I don't need to.
So bikers wear this. So if a guy's wearing this and you don't see the girl, it means she fell off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not behind him anymore. What do we say on the serial killer? XL? You just said it.
I yell it out and then I move on. No, it's a double X.
Full X.
But it has been washed and dried, so
all right.
Is.
And then a couple more things. What do you got left there, Nay? Anything?
Yeah.
All right, so show a couple things, then I'll finish up.
Okay.
There's still oodles of shirts, but we're getting to the top of the hour, so
yeah,
I'm going to show the highlights that are
Nick and Nora Sock Monkey one-piece women's pajamas. With the sock monkey.
Do not use onesie, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, don't do that because Gerber will get you. And let's see, more. I've got Hello Kitty pillowcases, new in Mahak. They should bring about $15. And oh, this one is cool. Now, I'm not a my own political views aside. Let's just stick with the shirt at hand. This is All Guns. It's a hoodie.
Wow.
The cool thing about it is that it is actually Andy Warhol, and it's an Andy Warhol label.
Ooh.
And if you look at the bottom there, it's got the Andy Warhol signature there too.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that was a pretty cool find.
Women's.
And this one is a This is a brand. This is called Tyndale, Tyndale. It's a men's brand. It's new with tags. It's a fire-resistant jacket, and it's like a work jacket. And these actually sell for between $55 and $100, and it is new with tags. So, and it's 3X. So I paid $3.99. So I will get that listed today, and I'm hoping that it does very, very well. And last item is this little people set. This is a manger. I actually sold one of these before. That was you've always looked for these pieces of little people, and there's 5 of these. There should have been 6 figures and some other things, but it doesn't matter because these figures each sell for about $6, and this sells for about $15. So I put the whole thing together for like $34.99. We'll see how that does. So, little people, Mattel. It's Fisher Price, made by Mattel, and that's it.
Cool. All right. So, last couple things, then we'll get on our day about the Super Bowl. All right, I'll save the best for last. And now, Chris, yeah, I think you're still in the chat. Hey, you're a jerk. I didn't think anything in this box would get me a little teary-eyed, but holy hell, it does. Because Chris sent me 2 little Army vehicles, and the reason this emotionally touched me is when I was growing up, every single weekend I would pack this little blue suitcase, and I would go to my grandmother's house, who lived about 2 miles away, had a big old farm, and I would hang out with my grandparents. And one of the things I did was I played with my uncle's old toys, and today is the 5-year anniversary of him passing.
Aww.
And this were 2 of the toys that I played with at my grandmother's house all those years ago. So,
oh, what a good friend, Chris.
That, yeah, though, even though the tires are all gone, these will just stay here and sit on my shelf next to a picture of my Uncle Nino. So
that's sweet. He definitely redeemed himself with the ink.
You redeemed yourself from the ink debacle of 2017.
Yes. That was really sweet, Chris.
Yeah. And he sent me in the bonus package this Piggly Wiggly pink camo shirt.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Well.
So there's the Piggly.
Wait for it.
And there's the Wiggly.
Is that your size?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's like it's been shrunk a little bit. I was going to put it on, and it was a little too tight.
Okay.
And then Chris also sent me this, and I will drop it for him. Hashtag drop the mic, because the best things in this package are not one pre-Duffy teddy bear, but 2 pre-Duffy teddy bears.
Wow.
One from Disney. Oh no, that one. This one says Walt Disney World. This has both Disneyland and Walt Disney World on the tag. For those you don't know, this is a teddy bear that Disney has sold for a long, long time, and they still do to this day. They have whole stores for Duffy. But nowadays, he's called Duffy. Back before he had a name, he wasn't called anything. But as you can see, the hidden Mickey in his face and his paw print. And on the tush, this one's brown on brown. That one's a little, yeah, tramp stamps again. But so before he was given a name, he wasn't called anything. So they call them pre-Duffy. And the pre-Duffy bears are sought after by collectors. And the crazy color ones go for way big money. These still will be in the couple $100 range. But if you find pink, purple, or there's a couple of different shades of blue, they used to sell for $1,000. They currently sell in the $600 to $700 range. And many moons ago, in my first Facebook group, someone found 4 blues at one garage sale and paid like $10 total, I think. So at that time, they had $4,000 sitting on the hood of their car taking a picture. So the way you'll know it is pre-Duffy is if the tag says Duffy, it's not pre-Duffy, it's the current Duffy. So neither of these tags say Duffy. So these are pre-Duffy. Yes, thank God the ink didn't get on these bears. I would have been on a plane and I would have just slapped Chris and then flown back home.
Oh, very nice of Chris, though.
Yes. So thank you, Chris. These are awesome. What a wonderful box of goodies to get. The Piggly Wiggly is a 3X. So it's on my dollar side, so more of a 2X. And so thanks for the goodies, but thanks for this. And you didn't know, but thanks for these two. This is kind of bitching. I played with these for many, many hours at my grandmother's house. So.
Oh.
Yeah, Stacy said, how weird would it be if these were the ones I actually played with?
Full circle.
That's cool.
Oh, so really quick, if you're watching the game and you got no one to root for and you hate the game, here's some bets I placed in case you want to follow along. And I'm going to put them on my Facebook page in a couple hours. Yeah, sorry, before I get to this. So Chris sent me this box and it cost $54 to ship. And he was wondering in those watching the chat if you think it was worth the $54 investment to ship it to me. I know the answer. I know the answer just for these two alone.
Definitely.
That was worth $54 right there. So, yes, it was absolutely worth the shipping. There's money to be made, but I had no clue, and neither did you, obviously, Chris, that you would have placed some things in there that would actually mean something to me. So thanks. That was the bonus that we didn't know was going to be there. All right, real quick. Who will win the? Will the opening kickoff result in a touchback? I said yes, and that'll pay me handsomely. So hope for a touchback on the opening kickoff. Well, yeah.
I don't know what a touchback is. I would have to know what a touchback was to actually. So
that's when the opening team kicks it off and they catch it in the end zone and they don't run it out. That's a touchback. Here's an easier one everyone can understand. Who will win the coin toss? And I bet on the Patriots. Okay. Will there be a missed field goal in the game? I bet yes. Now, most of these things you're going to be like, Jay, those things aren't going to happen. Yeah, I know, but those things pay the best. So when they do happen, they pay off handsomely.
So who's the other team?
It's the Patriots and the Falcons.
Oh, okay. Where are they from?
Where's who from?
The teams.
You don't know where the Patriots are from?
They're from the New England Patriots.
Yes, and Atlanta.
Okay, Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Chris Green versus John Lawson.
Yeah, so it's Chris Green versus John Lawson. Very good, Stace. All right, players to have a passing attempt. I did the over-under, and the over-under was 2.5. That means 3 different people have to throw the ball. So, of course, there's always 2, both quarterbacks, but we need a quarterback to get hurt or a trick play where another player throws the ball. So
wait, you bet on somebody getting hurt?
Oh, I didn't bet on them getting hurt, but if they get hurt, it'll help me.
Oh, nice. Jeez.
The Falcons' first scoring play will be a field goal. Will the Patriots convert a 4th down? I said yes. Will there be a successful 2-point conversion? I said yes. Will there be at least one special teams touchdown? I said yes. That means special teams has to intercept and run it back or pick up a fumble and run it back. And will there be a safety? It rarely happens, but when it does, it pays handsomely. And there was one two games ago or 3 games ago. So this one, the odds are so nutty. I bet $10. If I win, I get my 10 back plus $50. That's how betting works when you're going with these crazy odd things. So, and I have some more ones, a little more complicated, but those are some of the easy ones. I will put it on my Facebook wall. So, like I said, if you want to follow along, if you want to have a reason to follow along, and I'll put them in order of how they couldn't happen. So, obviously, the coin toss is the first thing.
Okay.
And just catch them in the chat. And hey, somebody said I'm going to make them cry now. I didn't make you cry. Chris did it. Yell at him. I mean, and so very weird timing that it was my uncle's anniversary of his passing today. And it's a Super Bowl, and he was a huge sports fan. So, and he used to live in Atlanta. So there, it's all tied together.
There we go.
So thank you, everyone, for tuning in for I think this is our first Sunday morning Thrift Haul, isn't it, Nay?
I don't know. I think it might be.
Yeah. So a lot of you tuned in. You know, I want to unveil this box on the air, but I wanted to get it out of the living room too. So I figured first thing, way before the game, everyone who was not doing anything or throwing a party would tune in. And I'll leave it on this at the end. If you know anything about this cup research, but if you happen to know anything before I get to the research point, hit me up. I would love some help. Well, on the bottom it says 1982. And then it says something in French.
Oh, well, I could read what it says in French.
Yeah, well, I could type it in and translate it, but.
Okay, well, yeah, you could do that too, but it probably, okay.
So again, while Stacy's looking at it, thank you, Chris, for the package of goodies. It was a lot of fun. And thank you, Nadine, for being my co-host.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy, for being my lovely assistant who was taking everything and put it in tubs for me. And thank you, everybody watching. And thanks, Mom, for giving birth to me.
Well, that's a big thank you.
Yes, that's a huge thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And typically when the big game's happening, you would say, like, go, and then pick a team, like, go Pats or go Falcons. I don't give a crap, so go my money. Oh, yes. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah, hit the like button right underneath Nadine's head, probably. I would think it's right there. I'm going to bunk you in the head, Nadine.
Okay. Ow.
And then right beneath Nay is the like button. And then right beneath the Alf mask is the subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hey, real quick, Nay, tell them about our show this Thursday.
Oh, so we will have Tommy Cassidy on. And Tommy is he has an interesting day job. He spends a lot of time in prison. But it's for his job, he's not behind bars. And he works, he thrifts and he sells on eBay, and that's his part-time job. And the reason he does it is it's a very interesting and noble and cool reason, because I'll write it in the write-up. I won't. I'll tease you guys a little now, and then we'll write it in the write-up, which I should be getting up later today. So
yeah,
but Tommy's awesome.
His day job pays the bills, and his eBay job pays something else. So
yes,
it's a it's not our story. So we thought we'd bring
it's interesting. Yeah.
Yep, very much so. Mm-hmm. And we had to find a time when he actually could fit an hour in for us. So
yeah, when he was in prison.
Yeah. So tune in this Thursday night, our normal day, our normal time, 9 p.m. on the East Coast, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Nay. Thanks, Stace. See you guys later. Enjoy the game.
Bye. Bye-bye.